What's good? Santí back with another video. Um, in this video today, man, I want to talk about semen retention and female validation. And the situation that kind of brought me to speaking on this particular topic. Both of these situations aggravate me. You know what I'm saying? One situation in particular is because I already saw it coming. I already saw it. I already knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then the second one is it involved an individual who I had been pretty much kind of just working with through his breakup. You know what I'm saying? And his situation aggravates me because I had told him, it's like I told him things a year or so ago. You know what I'm saying? Just in terms of the relationship ending with his girl at the time and how it showed her character. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, he was doing all these things to try to get her validation in the sense of him trying to get her back by calling her, texting her, trying to get her to understand how he felt and the fact that he loved her. You know what I'm saying? But all of the measures that he was using were counterintuitive and counterproductive to the outcome he was trying to achieve. So let me get back to the first topic, okay? The first one involves, so I got an Instagram, right? I've spoken in previous videos about how I don't follow Instagram models. You know what I'm saying? They'll follow me. I already knew that. They'll follow me, right? Even though my page is set on private, okay? Now, I've had a number of Instagram models follow me and unfollow me. Why is that? Because I don't give them what every other guy is giving them. You feel me? They want attention and they want validation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you've got enough guys following you already, and I guarantee you that messaging you, why you gonna send me a friend request? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know me. But so this girl, she sends me a friend request, right? She sends me a friend request. And when I saw it, I was like, I was skeptical. My intuition was just like, something ain't right. So I accepted it, right? Then I sent her a request. And I sent her a request because her page is on private and mine is on private as well. So I sent her a request so that in that way I could see her content and see if she was a legitimate person, and her page wasn't fake. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole intent, right? So I sent her a request and she accepts it. And I look at her page and I'm like physically, I'm like, okay, she's in the 8 and up range. You know what I'm saying? Brown skin, like brown skin. You know what I'm saying? She got a shape on her. She thick. You know what I'm saying? And so I go to her pictures and I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You might as well be an Instagram model. Your page might as well be public. So you can go ahead and get you 30,000, you know what I'm saying, followers. She already was in the 1,000 range anyway. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I accepted or she accepted my request, she hopped her ass in my inbox, talking about hi. As soon as she messaged me, I was like, man, she wants something. She wants something. So to skip all of the small talk about her, she was asking me where I'm from, how old I am and stuff like that. She tells me how old she is. Then one of the questions was, do you have a Cash App? And I'm like, so I responded, I was like, yeah, I have a Cash App. She was like, can you send me $20 to help get my grandmother some food? I'm sitting back here like, if you don't get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Now, and I think I still got the messages. But so I told her, I said, look, my money is tied up in business right now. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to ask somebody else. And I said, plus, I don't know you like that to be sending you any money. So she was like, okay, and I ain't respond back. And I liked a couple of her photos. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked at her photos, I'm like, she almost looked like, I think her name is Malaya or something. The stripper, she almost looked identical to the stripper in Malaya that was in Drake videos. It's in Drake video, Find Your Love. They look so similar, and I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? But when I looked at her picture, it's like, when I looked at her picture, it's like, you just got a line of guys that's just saying all these comments, playing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I'm like, see, me, I'm just like, fuck all of that shit. Fuck all of that. Fuck that shit. Like, I'm not about to be the next guy in line. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's not like I'm the one that sent her a request. She sent me a request. And so as I'm seeing the guys comment and displaying an array of simpleton behaviors, I already knew. I was just like, yeah. But I knew she was going to end up unfriending me because I wasn't going to give her what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about female validation. You know what I'm saying? I told her she was going to have to ask somebody else. I see all the guys commenting on your photos. I see guys in a various range of ages from what it appeared to be. But why you got to send me a friend request? Why you gotta send me a friend request to come and ask me that? Why you can't ask them dudes that's all on commenting on your photos? She put up one photo talking about, so who's gonna take me out on a date? And I was just like, shit, not me, because I don't date. I don't date. We gonna kick it and hang and stuff, but I don't do that dating shit. I ain't finna court your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to court you. I'm not about to do all this shit to try to woo you into being attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? To try to meet all of your requirements and your standards. You can keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let the next guy that's gonna do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me, ain't ever been me, and won't be me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just outside of my character. I'll show you that I care. You know what I'm saying? And let you know that I'm interested. Let you know that there is attraction to you. You know what I'm saying? But I have my own means in which I will display that. And it's not going to be overboard. But those are things that you have to do. Once you get in a relationship, you have to continue to do those things too. You know what I'm saying? You have to be spontaneous and bring a sense of novelty. You know what I'm saying? So there's that, right? Now, the other situation is involved in one of my bros. And I had already so much of his experience has become content on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things is that his ex, she manipulated him at the end of the breakup. You know what I'm saying? She played him. You feel me? And so that right there, what happens at the end of a breakup, tells you a lot about the individual that you were involved with. And with how she went about things, she does not deserve another chance, right? Granted, they don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't hit her up. He's been out meeting with different women and traveling and stuff and doing his own thing and making progress bit by bit. But he came through to my spot, right? And he was showing me something about her Instagram page, right? Now, why is it that from her most recent photo all the way down, he has liked every last one of her photos? I'm like, bro. It pissed me off because I'm like, first of all, bro, the mere fact as to what she did when it came to the end of the relationship, you was always trying to get her to understand your point of view. You was always hitting her up. You know what I'm saying? Being needy. You know, that made the attraction go down. You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing the traits of a weak man. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to going through a breakup and things like that, a woman will feed off of the things that a man does. It boosts her ego when you're making it seem as if she's the center of your world and you can't live without her. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get to a point where you cut her off, period. Don't hit her up. Don't have her on no social media or nothing so that you can focus and redirect that energy towards you and what you need to work on and what you need to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Don't give her no sense of validation because it's from their eyes, from their standpoint, it's gonna make it seem as if they still got the power. They still have power over you. They still have control, and they can come and get you back at any time. And at the same time, that diminishes your value. And I got pissed off about it. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to practicing semen retention, you will have to in order to rid yourself of that habit, you have to give less of your energy towards women. So you have to stop validating them on an energetic level to the point where it's taking you away from yourself. You know what I'm saying? So in the decision making behind implementing that lifestyle, you're going to come off as a different person to the women that you were once dealing with because of the mere fact that you've had to change. You've had to make changes. You know what I'm saying? So the strength that comes from practicing that, it's going to be shown just from the simple decision of you deciding to cut your ex off and not hit her up at all. Take her off your social media. Don't call and text her anymore. If she ended the relationship, it's her responsibility to make things right for whatever it is that she's trying to create, whatever it is that she's trying to attain with you, whether it be a friendship or she wants to get back together with you. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the thing that I had to try to get him to understand. And it really bothered me. Because I had so many conversations with him about why his behaviors were problematic and how you wanted her to see where you were coming from. You expressing all of these feelings to her, trying to get her to understand you, was not going to happen in the way that you wanted it to be. You had to do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when you give a woman too much validation, it gets to a point where she doesn't respect you anymore. She's not going to respect you. And she's not going to see you as having any value because you put her on a pedestal to the point where you've idealized her so much. It's almost like you're infatuated with her and you're living in an illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's childlike. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find that balance. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video. The next video that I put up is going to be kind of just capitulating off of, you know, what the things that I stated in this video about female validation. But so, yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler back at you guys. Love, salud. Y'all too savage. You know what it is.